Good morning, good morning, good morning now. How are you feeling today? Are you feeling like, right, today I am on it, I'm going to hit the ground running, I'm going to get everything done? Or are you one of those people who puts it off, who has a list as long as your arm and you're, oh my goodness, what have I got to get done today? Can I really get all of this done? Well, just stop right there. First of all, take a deep breath. Let's have a look at this together. Let's just remember there are only a certain amount of hours in the day. Now, if you're working for yourself right now, I would imagine that probably in the past you probably worked for somebody else and you probably went into an office. You probably went in and sat there and went, what can I get done today? And you probably had a little bit more of a realistic view. The thing is, when you work for yourself, because you probably are doing nearly everything yourself, and we'll talk another day about getting other people to help you in your business. But let's just say at the moment you're working on everything. That list can look overwhelming. So what you need to do is be realistic and think about it like this. Actually, how much can I get done? And maybe pick 2 or 3 things. And one of the things one of them needs to be something that's moving the needle in your business forward that day. And one of those other things is something that you're putting off. Now, we all have those things, the things that you think doesn't really need doing, I can leave that until tomorrow. Now, sometimes you can leave that till tomorrow because client work or work that you need to do for a deadline obviously comes before anything else. But sometimes you can put aside the things that really need doing because you just don't want to do them because you're procrastinating. And that's where you've got to eat that frog. And that's why I love that book so much, Eat the Frog. You've got to get on with that and do that very, very first thing in the morning. So you need to make that list and pick 3 things from that long list of things that you can get done today. Try and make one of them something that you are eating that frog, that you're getting done first thing this morning. One thing that's going to move the needle forward in your business, and then that leaves you something else to dig a little deeper in. Now, it depends obviously on what client appointments you have, or where you've got to be, what you've got to do that day. Of course, you need to build that in, but you need to time block your diary around that. And that's something I've had to learn. And if that means that you are blocking out time for you in the day as well, because if you don't have those breaks, then you cannot be as effective as you want to be, then you must block out that time for yourself as well. It's really important. You might have a day, which I like to call a CEO day, where you're literally planning in your business. You might have a day where you go, once a month, I'm going to write all my posts in a day. Now, by doing that, I promise you stay far more focused than you do by trying to do them day by day. I've been there. I still fall off the wagon at times if I haven't got things prepared or I change my mind. And then you can spend a long time writing a post. Don't underestimate the amount of time it takes you in doing that. But there's nothing worse than getting to the end of the day feeling like all you did was write a post and then scrolled through social media some more, and then maybe scrolled through some more and wrote a few emails, and then what did you achieve? You want to feel like you've achieved something. And I think that probably is kind of the biggest game changer for me, is knowing that I have got a list of the few things that I know I can really get done that day, and then I get them done. Then I feel like I've achieved something. As I said, on the days you don't feel like you're achieving are the days when every time your phone pings, you're picking it up. Therefore, put it onto silent, do not disturb mode, turn it round, put it outside the room. We have to have that discipline, and we have to practice that discipline in our own businesses as well if we want to move them forward. Because if you don't, what you can find is that you've got to the end of the day and you feel like you've done nothing, and then you get frustrated with yourself, and it kind of goes into a little bit of a cycle, and we don't want that, do we? So we want to keep things moving forward consistently, and just think, if you make those small moves every day of the week, or however often you are working, they all mount up by the end of the month. So try that today and let me know how you get on below.